This lesson is covering parallel and perpendicular lines, 3.7. And our first thing, what we want to do is to find the slope of the equation. This is the equation that's here, and we want it to go through this point. And then we have to write the line that's parallel going through this point. So first of all, the slope of this equation is going to be negative 3/5. Then we want to take, this is our x1 and this is our y1. So we want to use the equation for the point slope, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So y in this problem is going to be y minus the minus 1, so that makes that a plus 1, equals my slope, which is a negative 3/5, times x minus 5. So multiplying this out, we get y plus 1 equals a negative 3/5 times 3/5 x. And a negative times a negative is a positive, so plus, and then 5 goes into 5 one time, so we're left with 3 on top. So we need to subtract 1 here and subtract 1 here. So our equation ends up being y equals a negative 3/5 x plus 2. Next equation. We have to take the 6 to the other side. So my equation is going to be y equals 6x minus 1. So my slope is going to be 6. Using these points again, so we have y minus 7 equals my slope, which is 6 times x minus 1. So y minus 7 equals 6x minus 6. Add 7 to both sides. So y equals 6x plus 1. Next problem. I would have to divide everything through by 2 to find my slope in order to get it in the form y equals. So my slope over here is going to be 2. So y minus 5 equals 2 times x minus a minus 2, which becomes a plus 2. So y minus 5 equals 2x plus 4. And I would add 5 to both sides. So y equals 2x plus 9. Next one. I have a minus y equals, take the 3 to the other side, so it becomes a minus 3x plus 16. So again, all I'm in, but that's a minus. So I need to divide everything through by a negative 1, or just change your sign. So y equals 3x minus 16. So again, I'm worried about the slope, and the slope is equal to 3. So y minus 0 is equal to 3 times x minus a minus 10, so that becomes a plus 10. So y is going to equal 3x plus 30. Determine if the lines are parallel or perpendicular. Again, all you're doing is looking at the slope. So the slope on A is going to be 3/5. The slope on B, I'd have to take the 5 to the other side. So, no, I take it back. I divide everything through by 5. 5y is equal to 3x minus 2. Divide everything through by 5. Again, I'm looking at the slope. So the slope for B, the slope is going to be 3/5. 3/5 here and 3/5 here. So that means those two are parallel. And then the last one for C, 10x minus 6y equals a -4. So I had to take the 10 to the other side. And so I would get a -6y is equal to a -10x minus 4. Divide everything through by a -6. Again, all I'm doing is looking at the slope. So a negative divided by a negative is a positive. And divide both of them by 2. So I get 5/3 is the slope for C. And that is not perpendicular to what's up here, because remember, if this is 3/5 to be perpendicular, I need the opposite and the reciprocal, or flip it. So this would be a -5/3. This is a positive 5/3. So A and B are parallel. And the last problem on this one, A is 4x minus 3y equals 2. I need to take the 4x to the other side. So a -3y is equal to a -4x plus 2. Divide everything through by a -3. So a negative divided by negative is a positive. So the slope is going to equal 4/3. For B, 3x plus 4y is equal to a -1. Take the x to the other side. So 4y is equal to a -3x minus 1. Again, divide everything through by 4. So my slope is equal to -3/4. And then C, 4y minus 3x is equal to 20. Take the 3x to the other side. So 4y is equal to 3x plus 20. Divide everything through by 4. So my slope is equal to 3/4. So 3/4 minus 3/4 and 4/3. So 4/3 and a minus 3/4 are perpendicular to one another. So A and B are perpendicular.